What is up, dudes and dudettes, children of all ages? How are you guys doing? Man, I'm having a great day because I get to sit here and talk to you guys. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Just a few minutes. We're going to be talking about a movie from 2023 directed by a gentleman named Adrian Bowe. At least I think it's a gentleman. I didn't look it up. Anyway, Adrian Bowe directed this. It's called The Vourdalak. Okay, and The Vourdalak, this is a French film. It's a French vampire film. You could probably tell that it was a vampire film from the poster there at the beginning of the video. But, guys, this is actually a very, very unique vampire film, and I'm going to tell you why. So we have this Marquis de something, and he goes into this village. He gets like ambushed by bandits, I believe, and he finds himself in a village, and they're like, no, you go on somewhere else. And so he winds up going to this family's estate, I guess. And in the estate, the father has gone off to fight the Turks. And he told everyone, he left a note for his family. He said, I'm going to be gone to fight the Turks. If I am not back in 6 days, then I am dead. But if I come back after 6 days, I'm not human anymore, and don't let me in no matter what I say, kind of thing. I said, ooh, that's intriguing. That had my spider senses tingling, right? I was like, that sounds cool. So we start watching it, and, you know, everything's in French, so it's subtitles. There are no, it's not dubbed or anything. And so you're watching it, and here's where things get wild. The Vourdalak itself, now, okay, before I say this, this may be a spoiler. So if you don't want me to tell you what the Vourdalak is or looks like or anything like that, now's the time to leave, because in about 3 seconds I'm going to tell you what the best part of this movie is. The best part of this movie is that the Vourdalak is a puppet. The main vampire is a puppet. It's an emaciated, skeletal-looking puppet that, you know, it speaks to the different members of the family and things like that. And I thought that was genius. Like, I thought that was brilliant. Because, you know, when you're watching a vampire movie, it's always dudes with fangs and capes or like bat-looking people. Just, you know, crazy stuff. I've never seen anyone innovate and be ingenious like that to make a puppet vampire, because it looks like an emaciated, just skin over a skeleton. I mean, its lips are pulled back, you know, from its rigors of death, and you can see its teeth, and its eyes are all hazy. Like, it genuinely was awesome looking. It was an awesome looking puppet, and I dug it, man. Like, I couldn't believe, like, why hadn't anybody thought of that before? I mean, sure, there's probably been animatronic vampire creatures in movies and stuff, and there have been, you know, prosthetics and all that kind of thing, but I've never seen a puppet vampire. Like, that is cool, and it's one of the main characters. And then, you know, of course, it spends its time in the film trying to convince its family that it loves them, and he's trying to take care of them by changing them, and all this kind of thing. And then this Marquis, whoever he is like, what is going on? He's trying to get out of there. He don't want none of this, but he just can't seem to get away from it. It was just a very, very interesting take on a vampire. And I love the setting because the film's not crisp. It's not in HD. It doesn't look modern. It very, very much looks like a late 60s, early 70s type film. The film's very grainy. It's a little blurry, you know. There's not, like, when you're looking at the trees in the background, you're seeing kind of just like, you know, gray blobs. You can make out that it's a tree and it has leaves, but you ain't seeing individual leaves kind of thing. And I dug that because it gives it a certain aesthetic. And the puppetry works with that type of aesthetic. And it blew me away with that. Because, again, whoever did that, I don't know if it was the director, if it was the writer that wrote in there, hey, the Vourdalak's going to be a puppet, and so whatever, but whoever thought to make the villain, the vampire, a puppet just blew my mind. You know, I mean, the writing is good. It tells a story that there's probably some lost in translation. There's a little bit lost in translation. There's probably some things that just, you see them and they're kind of like throwaway things, that don't really make sense in the film as far as you watching it as an American with our culture and not really understanding their culture, especially the Turks. I don't remember where these people were from. I know it was a French film, but I don't remember what the nationality of the village people were. But, it's their culture, their beliefs, their superstitions, and I really dug that. But there's things that you don't really understand in it from the writing because of the cultural differences. But again, that makes it cool to me because then I have something to look up and research, right? But I just thought that the Vourdalak, just in and of itself, the whole as a movie was well constructed. It had good cinematography. It had that aesthetic of, an older film, 1970s. It was something special. It was something special. It really was. Is it a 5-star movie? No. Because there are things, like I said, lost in translation, some things you don't understand, some things you look at and you go, why did you make that choice? Because that didn't help your film any. But it was still good. It was an excellent film to watch just because of the innovation and the coolness of the puppetry. I mean, really, I know I keep saying that, but that's what impressed me the most, guys, was the fact that this was just, it was so well made. And then when you're thinking that you're going to get this, timeless vampire tale, almost like a Nosferatu type film, they throw you a curveball and you get a puppet. You get a puppet Nosferatu vampire looking thing. And it's awesome. It's absolutely cool. So guys, if you get a chance to check out the Vourdalak, I rented it because I had seen other people talking about it. I had seen, my peers review it. And I said, I'm going to have to check it out, see it for myself. No one told me that it was a puppet. No one. And that's, and I hate, it's good. I hate that I might have spoiled it for y'all, but if you kept watching after I said there was a spoiler, that's on you. But the puppetry was awesome, guys. Anyway, I'm going to give the Vourdalak 3.5 out of 5 stars because I dug the hell out of that puppet. And, guys, if you get to check it out sometime, I don't know when or if it'll be on a streamer over here anytime soon. Like I said, I rented it. But definitely check it out if you ever get the chance to. It's well worth your time. Hopefully you'll be as impressed with it as I was. And as always, guys, please like and subscribe if you like the videos. And I'm going to keep making them as long as you guys keep watching them. Peace out, my friends. God bless, and I will see you soon.